Good morning, everyone, and we're back in this for the moment, just because as you might recall from a few days ago, still need to get my turn signal fixed. So I made the wise decision yesterday and actually switched out the cars so that we had the one car with the working turn signal that I can take here, instead of me just trying to drive a car with a broken turn signal. I can actually just signal right there, and we're off, no problem, to do the thing. And yeah, good morning, everyone. Welcome to fuck if I know, the third, I think. I'm on my way, as per Friday usual, to my 9 a.m. class. Last 9 a.m. class, and I will be done with this 9 a.m. class. Things are coming to an end here now pretty quickly, because as I failed to mention last night, with the conclusion of my narrative wrapping, I am done 3 out of my 6. This will be 4 out of 6. So we're damn close, because my audio post is done. I just need to actually put that up on the server and then tell them I put it up on the server. Hollywood, then I have to go take a final in Monday, but that's a few days away. But that's it for that class. Film history, I have to go write a paper for, and then that'll be done. No more actual class for that. Let's see here, and then narrative I should be done, directing I should be done, and this class I should be done with after I go to it today. So we're wrapping things up here pretty quickly finally. It's also raining today. I was about to walk out the door and I was like, I should actually grab a sweatshirt, because it is indeed starting to rain. So yeah, I got the good old hoodie, and we're dealing with the going into down. I'm going for the 8:22 as per usual. I'm assuming that clock is accurate. Yeah, it's actually about a minute slow. Oops. Oh well. I should have left a while ago, but that's fine. I was screwing with remote desktop because I think I've said this, but I usually remote into my desktop and I use that to like work when I'm away, so that I can keep editing things during the day. But all of a sudden it decided it didn't want to send any audio over, so I've been trying to diagnose that. And to no avail at the current moment. If I come up with a solution, I'll talk about it. But so for the moment I can't do any editing outside, but that's okay, because the vlogs are actually up to date for the first time in 2 months. I mean, last night's vlog is going up one time as long as YouTube processes it correctly, so everything's fine and dandy. And I think YouTube did process it correctly, because it's just sitting in my scheduled uploader. And I use the scheduled uploader for a couple of reasons. One is to kind of give it that time to process, so it's not trying to force them out, and then once they come out, they're just out there in 1080p. So if you're waiting on the vlog and you see it's out, and then you get disappointed because you're like, oh, it's only available in 360p, then, you know, you might forget about it or something, or just get disappointed that you have to wait so long for the next vlog to come out in 1080. So it's just like, if I just let it process and then release it in a couple of hours, it'll be fine. And also it keeps them in the correct order when I do batches. It doesn't exactly matter for these, like the ones that are actually, you know, on fucking time. But like, if I have to do a week at a time and then I put them up, it generally one winds up being larger than the others, and the larger vlogs take more time to process. And it's happened a few times in the past, if you look probably way back, because I've done it for a while now, the safe way. But like, if one of them is really larger than the other, it'll generally like come out later if I don't use scheduled uploader. Or be careful with when I push the publish buttons, just to make sure that everything comes out in order, essentially, even though order is kind of getting thrown out the butt if we're uploading three more of these old vlogs tonight. Because there are 3, like the one from yesterday is set to go live at like 10 a.m. and then around, like, I think either like 4 or 5, there's supposed to be 3 half-hour markers in a row where I release other vlogs. So that's happening. That's pretty much today. Today as it stands. Anyway, I'm parking my car in this spot right here. And we are gonna go head our very way off to class because I need to get there on this 8:22 train. Class over with, not only for today, but for
forever.
Yeah, CoOp Class is done. That's now 4 of the 6 classes done. All right, what are you doing with that picture and where is it going? It's going on Insta. Oh, okay.
Are you okay with me captioning this? He is a mistake.
You already did that once. In case you've forgotten. Hey, guess where I am? I'm at 36th in Lancaster. Why am I down here, you might ask? That's because Liz is taking both me and Aaron to go get D&D dice. Because Aaron, you don't usually play D&D or involved at all, right?
I want to, but these guys unfortunately are on like my busy day.
Nerds!
Because I'm frequently there, but I always never wanted to get involved because I knew that I was going to be leaving in like 2 weeks now. Less than that. I think it's 8 days. A week from tomorrow.
See, I would, but again, I'm actually supposed to be in the labs like right now, so.
Oh.
Nerds!
Nerds!
Yeah,
Not
but
nerds, we're geeks.
Nerds.
Who are we kidding?
I got some very fabulous dice here as I walk into a tree.
You took the pink ones before I could.
Oh, you were going to do that?
I got the cool little flyer ones.
Oops. They would have been more useful to you. I can't actually see fake, so.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Can you at least read the numbers on them?
Yeah,
Yes.
Can you see the numbers?
Yeah, I can tell the difference in the numbers.
Even if it matters, we can always just switch.
We're fine with this, but
Yeah,
I mean,
those are fabulous.
yeah, I'm proud of them.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have dice. I think Liz and I are going to go create characters eventually, but I have to meet up with Bethany quickly now because she wants something from me.
I gotta go suffer in the labs doing compositing.
You're going to be like me a few days ago.
Yeah. Which, pro tip, if you're doing compositing or any post work, never cast anyone with green hair on a green screen.
I warned you. You knew.
Oh, I know. It's not even that your hair is like transparent. I fixed that problem. Mm-hmm. It's the rotoflare instantly, because suddenly you're bald to suddenly you have an afro.
I mean, I do have an afro though, so.
Yeah.
You know, you should see a 6 specialist or someone like that. That's what my therapist keeps saying, but
Bethany's working on her narrative. I showed mine to John. John said he didn't get it, but he said it still sounded better than like 80% of narratives.
He didn't get it.
don't worry about that.
So I'll take it.
Yeah, the master fader's clearly not working. So.
No, it would be popping levels.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be something.
I got banned because I was playing The Sims and gave everyone a job in crime. Or politics.
crime!
Which is basically the same thing.
That's what he said. Legit though.
I mean, come on. Crime and politics literally are like the same job, just one pays higher.
Oh!
And it's not crime.
And I straightened Liz's hair, which is why I'm straightening my hair in the kitchen. I figured that must look weird. Nobody straightens their hair in the kitchen.
They're all trying to go out to dinner for Jess's birthday, which is today, which I didn't know about.
Planning is hard. We have to get 12 people to the place at the same time before she gets there without her knowing.
Oh yeah, it's also a
Planning
surprise
is hard.
to both her and me apparently. But
Where's David?
David is up with Jeff for now.
Keeping her from
there.
Being like,
Because
no,
they're not
Jess.
leaving this
So what
place
did he
until
tell her?
6:05.
Did he tell her that they were like, oh, do you want to
that
go get
her?
food at this place or whatever?
No, he was like, let's go out to like celebrate the end of the term and you leave. And she was like, okay, it'll be a nice break from work. No. Is that her? No? No. Okay.
Mother, why? That's my mother. Okay, it's not my mother anymore. Okay, that one's not mine. Ah, she's wearing the fucking...
Bethany's mom just sent her a clip of. Do you want to explain it?
Okay, so because there's a... So because they're looking to privatize... My mom works in school health for Maryland. And the guy in charge of school health in Maryland is looking to potentially privatize school health, which is bad. and a lot of people might lose their jobs. So, one of the higher ups, not the person who is doing the bad thing, but one of her jobs is morale booster. So they're creating this video set to that Justin Timberlake song that's being used for, like, I think Angry Birds. And so they're all dressing up in funny hats and things and dancing.
Yeah, it's not a good lens, but.
And my mother was dancing in a black feather boa and my fascinator, which is a tiny little hat.
I thought you were shooting 4K. It doesn't.
I can't show the footage, but it's like iPhone shaky cam. It's at a whopping 320p.
You might as well get that lens. Just
Each person to have a different colored background.
I mean, how cheesy are we talking? Are we talking like?
Oh, we're talking uber cheese.
Are we talking like I can do this in 5 seconds using a tint offset?
As long as you make sure that the person themselves isn't tinted.
Then that makes my life more difficult.
You said we were going to use the IT. I said we were definitely going to use
it. This is such a low
I
quality.
mean, if you want to make it like early 2000s YouTube video, just like keyframe the tint changing.
Yeah, definitely. Can we shoot like part of it in 4K?
Oh wait, is this? Oh my gosh, this is the one that my mom was going on about. This is the one who used to be a belly dancer. This is a 90-year-old woman, Nock. A 90-year-old woman in a pigtail wig, belly dancing with this pink scarf. Because she used to belly dance.
You got all the like.
I mean, I don't have permission to show off this video, but yeah, every word she's saying is happening on screen.
The 85 would be like 130 with the crush. Maybe 150.
You said watching.
But remember that we have.
Yeah, I had a good time watching the video anyway.
I said to say laughing.
Inserts of like.
I wasn't allowed to laugh.
50 is yeah, it's still gonna be.
How did I find him? I completely forget. He's probably like, who is this person? Who's this guy interest person who keeps on liking all my pictures?
And writing same on everything.
I don't do that.
Same, bro.
Same.
Kelly.
Nock's here?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Nock. Where is he?
In the sound room.
12 or 35?
35.
Okay. What? Okay.
Bethany's doing her her film.
Nice.
I like this
Okay.
right here. I like this angle. It's very YouTube-y. You look very blue.
I'm blue.
It's credited in that song is credited in Bethany's narrative
Is it really?
because it was morale.
That's funny. I love that song, and I always think of Big Fat Liar, and we need to watch Big Fat Liar.
I'm a blue da-da-dee-da.
Yabba-dabba-doo.
Let's go on an adventure.
Later.
Speeding.
Where are you going?
Just around.
Bring it back in like a half an hour at least.
Cool.
Don't kill my battery or my.
I won't.
Picture is still unlocked.
Yeah, then I just bounce out the waves.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
I'm gonna rescue my vlog camera.
Ooh, yeah, we're going in.
Export media.
You ready for this? There you go.
And then I'll do, what should, if I want to do the version that I'm going to put on my big TV, what should my preset be?
Well, your audio post is done now for your narrative.
Yep. I just gotta put it on the server.
We exported a high quality version of it and a low quality version of it. It was literally too large for your your SD card because of fucking expat. You know, one thing I never really get tired of in this car is these little airplane seatbelt lights that come on whenever you start the car. I can't turn them on now, unfortunately, but those are still pretty cool. Regardless, let me turn on my defrosters a little bit. And, well, I guess let's get moving. Because, you know, it's time to head out of here. And get moving on to other things. So, the biggest news today is that I got an email at some point when I was sitting in the labs with Bethany the second time. By the way, that was not a miscut. We went from the labs with Bethany to Liz's apartment for a little while, and then back to the labs with Bethany. So that was not a miscut. Those clips were in the correct order. It's a little bit confusing, but yes, that back and forth. Anyway, so the big news today is that when I was sitting in the labs with Bethany the second time at some point, I got an email saying that one of the internship coordinators for a post house that I applied to wanted me on their internship team. So at some point during Drexel in LA, I will be working for Smart Post Sound, which is a post sound house out in Los Angeles, not actually far at all from where we're living. It's only about a 7-minute drive. So that is actually pretty amazing, because, you know, I've been kind of crunching down on the internships lately, and I mean, it's only part-time, but still, that's the big one I wanted. So yeah, they're willing to take me, and it's actually pretty cool. So yeah, that's the big thing that happened today. Bethany finished her audio post on her narrative, in addition to a 5.1 mix on her audio post for her narrative, which is actually also pretty cool. Because I did not do an audio 5.1 mix for my narrative, but I did find one mistake in a cut, because I did show it to John at one point today, and he's like, it sounds better than like 80% of the narratives, and I was like, that's not necessarily what I was going for, but I'll take it. Because I was trying to fit the audio to the cut, and he said, because I told him beforehand what I was trying to go for, that he didn't know it worked because he was watching it biasedly. So that's on my end. I do have to rebalance everything real quick, because I fucked something up and forgot to include one of the audio tracks for one of the short scenes, the transition scene between 2 and 3. If you've seen the cut, I forgot to put the audio in the actual bounceable cut for that, so I have to re-export that at some point. It's not going to take very long. I can just do it on Sunday before the screening. I don't know why I came over here. It's a no turn on red. I can't leave anyway. But yeah, things are going well. It's very awesome, actually, to be honest. It's pretty amazing. So yeah, I mean, this quarter is rapidly coming to a close, because now we're pretty much finished up everything, as I mentioned this morning, except for 2 classes, one of which I just have to show up and take a final. The other one is a paper. But other than that, this quarter is over. What a demanding quarter, too. How many weekends was I on set? Quite a few. It's a surprise to me, sitting here in the car, that the vlogs are up to date. It is honestly a complete surprise. But in order to keep the vlogs up to date, because I know we shot a lot today, because I have about 30 minutes of content shot today. Jesus Christ. Sorry for the long one. I'm actually going to cut this off here. Tomorrow we'll be doing a few things. And, well, get into that tomorrow.